Good afternoon, everyone. Ian living in the Philippines. So let me just. Oh, and Bibi also in the Philippines. So I should have done that before I started. Bibi, you also want to say your little bit, right? As you can see, I've had my shave, like I mentioned I would do in my last video. Bibi, yes. And I've also changed my top because I didn't want people moaning that I'm wearing a sweaty top from last time. Hey, Bib. Yeah, because I had somebody complaining my t-shirts make me look dirty, or my tops, or whatever you want to call them. And I should buy myself, or they were going to buy me some well-known brand um, t-shirts. I don't know the name. What are you using? Anyway, I wear these tops because it's hot again today, and I feel comfortable in these type of t-shirts, and I think I look good. So, anyway, the video now. So I've just had my shave. I was saying when I'm shaving, this video is going to be about what to consider when you buy or build your own house in the Philippines. So those of you who have already done that, it's probably a bit too late what you're going to hear, but then you'll probably understand what I'm talking about. This is then for all you guys that have not yet done that and who are thinking of moving to the Philippines. Right. It's only my opinion. So, I built. Well, I didn't build my own house, but I designed my own house and got a construction company to build it for me the way I wanted it to look. And you can also, for example, I live in a gated community, so a subdivision. You can buy ground with houses already built on them. But what you will find then, and this is what I'm saying, you can build it, you can buy a house. Many are very cheaply made, and even if you do get a good constructed house, you'll still find things that you won't be happy with. That's why I wanted to buy, even though it might be a bit more expensive, I built then my own house, took my design, which I've said in other videos. So you get your architect, he does then the final proposal or the proposal for the house, and they like to add their little bits in. And for example, I said in one of my videos, I wanted a bit of European flair in the house, and also maybe Chinese, and so those styles. Not a typical Filipino house where you go through the front door and you're in the living room, and it's just one big room. So you have living room, dining room, and kitchen in the corner. Just one big room. That's what you see in many houses. Maybe one day I can ask the neighbors if I can do a video to show you guys what they actually look like. Whereas like in Europe or in China, so you go through the front door, you go down a hallway first, and then leads off to the areas like I have here. So you go in the front door, there's a little wall, and you have to then go round and round the wall to go into the living room. So the living room is also, there's a bar area, so that separates the living room from the dining area. And then you have the kitchen. Well, it is a kitchen area, but we actually cook in outside. So everything's like separated. And also what the Filipinos like. Oh, firstly, for any Filipinos that are watching, this is not moaning. I'm just explaining to the foreign guys how a typical Filipino house is and how I would like to live or do live in this house. So a Filipino house has also a toilet shower downstairs, and it's normally small. So what happens is, I've seen in many, I'm not going to say all of them, you'll go to the toilet downstairs and it'll be wet because someone's had a shower or they've cleaned their feet or whatever. Even if they have a shower curtain, the shower curtain will be broken. And what I've done, instead of having a shower downstairs, I've put the washing machine in the toilet, downstairs toilet. I'm not sure if you guys, if you did. In China, we had the washing machine in the toilet. There's a special place just for the washing machine. In Europe, we had the washing machine in the toilet area. And yeah, the architect said, no, the washing machine will go outside. And I said, no, I will put the washing machine in the toilet where normally they would put the shower. Oh, yeah, okay, if that's what you want, that's what I want. That's where it's going. So, and because they said, oh, the noise. I said, no, we've got a washing machine that low noise, toilet doors closed. So when I'm sitting in the living room watching nothing, you don't hear nothing. All you hear is a beep, beep, beep at the end when it's finished. This is another thing. I don't know, because you have to go through an architect if you want to build your own house, and either you take something that they show you, which is then, like I said, typical Filipino, or you, like I said, you can design your own house, give him then that design. Oh, I'm shaking the table, and let him look at it, and you'll see the finished product, and then you can still end up doing something like I did. I designed the house for maximum 4 people. The reason being, so I don't want to get mixed up here. The reason being, my wife has 6 children who have their own families. Right. In the beginning, we wasn't planning to live here. We were planning to live how Simon from Britain Pinoys, he'd say in the compound. I call it the jungle, in our jungle area. So the family live all together. They got their houses there. So her daughter now, because she married a guy from the UK, she has her own house there also. The big-ish house. We, so my wife and myself, were also started to build a house there. Our plan was to live there. And what happened was, I explained that also in one of my videos, my wife said to me one day, oh, I'm not too keen on living in this sort of compound area. She would like her own privacy, where it's more quiet. That's how then we ended up here in the subdivision. So we bought our own piece of land, built a house, and apart from sometimes, but so privacy and quiet means from the family. So you don't have always people coming in, going out, coming in, coming, because there's I'm not sure if you've seen my preview. There's no fences or gates or anything there. So, and if you got your door open, they just walk in and out and do whatever they want. I'm not moaning or complaining. It's just the way they live. So the house that we was going to live in, her children have that now. So each one is living in a separate part of the house. So that's the children sorted. So as I said, This house was designed for maximum 4 people, which means the children can still visit us. It's only 15 minutes away, tricycle or the motorbike or it's so well at the moment we've got one of my wife's niece living here. Her parents work in Thailand, so she came from Thailand. She's studying now, so she's stopping here for a while. But what used to happen was um, one one of the kids with his family used to come here at the weekend and maybe sleep here over the weekend or Saturday evening, and then go back Sunday, which was okay. That's no problem. But the bigger your house, the more people will visit you. So if you're a person that likes your privacy, design your house. You don't have to have a big house. I don't understand these guys. Yeah, I don't know any English guys or it's all the channels I watch are Americans. They build these massive houses. I don't know why. Like mine were doing, just enough for you to. It's enough space for the two of us, me and my wife. I say, watch my. Oh, by the way, I've made a playlist on my channel, so all you guys can just go into the playlist, and it's all sorted out. Foods and living in the Philippines, and you'll see. So if you want to see anything about the house, you just go in. I can't remember which one it is now, so it's easier to find. Yeah, where was I? So yeah, designing a house for your needs, not for their needs. Very important. It's your house, your wife's house, not the family's house. This is something that you'll have to talk with your Filipina wife before you even start. So, what's it going to? What's the situation? Are your children going to be living with us? Which I would advise you not to. You need your own privacy. You need somewhere to go when you're not feeling, and then you need to sit there and, I'm not talking about a garden and a shed at the bottom of the garden or a rest house like Simon does, in your house. And so you can keep the door closed. Like so I got a wall in front of the house with a gate, so I can lock that and put a padlock on it. Nobody will come in. The only ones that will come in are the ones that I want to let in. Of course, if some of the family come, I'm not going to say no. But then, so yes, you can stop one night, but then tomorrow you go home, sort of thing. I've never actually said that, but because they know that already. And as I mentioned, I thought we were going to be living in the jungle. So my wife said she preferred to live somewhere where it's a little bit away from all the hustle and bustle. So yes, I think that's about it. I don't know if I've missed anything. So designing, it's best to build your own house, design your own house first. I done mine on a program. I can't remember what it's called now. Home Build or something. It's a program. It was a free program you can download, all in 3D. It does to the millimeter the measurements. You put something in there. You do your second floor, third floor, whatever, your bath, and then you put all your furniture in it, and then you can actually walk through the house. And that's how I knew, because what I done, I sit there in my chair and I can look through the window out the front to the gate. From that same chair, I can look into the kitchen, and from that same chair, I can look through this window to where I'm sitting now. So you have a view of everything. These are things you've got to think about. So no shower downstairs because it will get all. And because the architect was saying, well, if there's more people there, I said, well, there will be more people there. And if there is more people, they'll have to wait till the other ones finish having a shower upstairs. Because what will happen is there'll be someone having a shower upstairs, someone will start taking a shower downstairs, and the one upstairs will have less water all of a sudden. I've had that in other countries. So I know what I'm talking about. So you only need one shower. If there's only 2 or 3 of you, I mean, you're not going to all take. Well, you could take a shower at the same time if you want, but you wait. So we have just a toilet downstairs with a washing machine in it. Upstairs is also no bath. I don't know. People who like having baths. I don't see the reason. You can make hot water. I do have hot water actually, but to sit then in a hot country, taking a hot bath, I don't know. Then you're sitting in your own dirty water. Also, not my thing. So we just have a shower. So yeah, these are things, guys, that you'll have to think about. And as I just mentioned, talk to your wife first. See how she thinks. If she already has some children, young children, then it'll be a problem. Like I says, if you want your own privacy, or you're going to have to do a house with your own office or something. But that seems to me, I don't know. Yeah, whatever, your own preferences. So guys, I think I've covered everything on this one. Let me know in the comments below what you think, or if you have any questions. And so I'll get back to you then on my next video, whenever that may be. So until then, guys, take care, and I'll see you later. So for Koya in it, goodbye. See you guys and take care.